everyone. Yeah, myself Amir Ahmad. Yeah, I'm from MBA Project Management, courses MBA Project Management from EL Dockland campus. So my project is Jeddah Economic City, located in Al Hamdan, Red Sea area, located in Saudi Arabia. The country is Saudi Arabia, and inside there is a nearby airport, international airport. There is one biggest tower. The name is Jeddah Economic Tower. First, I ask as a project manager myself, Amir Ahmed. I'm a project manager of this group of industries. So this is Jeddah Economic City. This is one of the biggest city making by Saudi Arabia, and the main important thing is they make one of the biggest tower. Tower name is Jeddah Economic City Tower. It's the longest tower, biggest tower at the whole area. It's 5,320 square yards. The place of all the project. And the project is the biggest project, and the tower is one of the most tallest tower in the world. This is introduction of our project. While move on to the next topic, while move on to the risk management of this tower. There is a lot of risk management of this tower. This is the first biggest risk management. There is a total of workers should be approximately all department, IT department, construction, architecture, all department. The employees should be 5,000, etc. 5,000 and change. And according to the risk management, the total of 300 employees can fall from the height, and injured someone or died. Approximately 10 are die on the spot, and 5 are okay after going to the hospital and they die. This is the risk management. Approximately 300 fallen from the height from the Jeddah Economic Tower, and approximately 82% of out of 300 they are fallen from the height, and others who are not wearing safety guards, who are not wearing safety shoes, safety boots, and who are not wearing safety caps, and they are damaging, like some fallen from the height, some steel fallen from the height, and uh, injured his head. There is a problem. There is a lot of problem to the employer. These all are the risk management. So while move on to the another thing is the financial. The another thing is finance and budget of Jeddah Economic City. Finance and budget of Jeddah Economic City is the total. Actually, the finance, Walid bin Talal can spend a lot of money. Walid bin Talal and Kingdom of Holding Economics, one of the company, they can maintain a finance. How much is spent amount? They spent a $20 billion for this project. $20 billion for this project. And while move on to the converted this money to Saudi Arabia Riyal, while converted into Riyal, it's a total of it's a total amount of 75 Saudi Arabia 75 billion Riyal, 75 billion Riyal of this project. All making the tower. The project is 75 billion of amount of Riyal for Jeddah Economic City, especially for tower. So this is the finance condition. While while move on to the next topic is stakeholders. Stakeholders, the investment of all the Jeddah Economic City company, the Jeddah Economic Company, and the all tower making of total square yard is 5,320 square yard. They all making by the stakeholders. There is a biggest three, especially two biggest stakeholders and one of the small stakeholders. The first stakeholder for 40% stakeholder is Kingdom of Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, King's development of construction. They can spend 40% stakeholders. And the second one is Bakshi Group, one of the construction biggest company and one of the biggest Prince ambassador. So they spend 40% stakeholder. And while move on to the another, it's Shepshi. They spend 20% stakeholders. This is the investment. This all are the investment of Jeddah Economic City and Jeddah Economic City and Tower. While move on to the another topic, while move on to the another and the best topic. What is the topic? The topic is how much amount they spend. This all stakeholders and the kingdom and Bakshi Group and Sakshi Group, how much they invest. They invest approximately, according to the dollar, they invest $20 billion for this project. Total $20 billion they are spending this much of amount is spent in this project. So while move on to the another, while convert this amount into Saudi Arabian Riyal, 75 billion Saudi Arabian Riyal they are spending for this project. This is the biggest project. While I will ask you another important thing, another important items. While comparing with this tower, comparing with all the towers, the first tower is, everyone know the tallest tower is Burj Khalifa, but after this, the tallest tower is Jeddah Economic City Tower. Why? Because what the height of the Burj Khalifa? The height of the Burj Khalifa is 820 feet. 820 feet. And while move on to the height of Jeddah Economic City, it's a 1025 feet. This is the tallest and tallest building while compared with. And the third one, which even is the third one tallest building is tower is. The third one tallest tower is located in Malaysia. It's Yambo, Malaysia. This is also, and this tallest building is the height of this Malaysia tower is, it's 655 feet. While compared with these three towers, the biggest tower is, the biggest tower is our tower, the best tower, Jeddah Economic City. There is a lot of opportunities, and another thing, what is the purpose and what are the uses of this city. So the city can be used as architecture, can done by, this city can use for all IT sector, all sectors they are using. And while move on the timeline, how much uses of timeline of this project. This project is start at in the year of 2012, in the month of September, starting by the Talal bin Walid, is the opening of this project in the month of September, in the handover by Talal bin Walid, handover to one of the biggest company, Saudi Bin Laden. They hand over all the company, all the project to the Saudi Bin Laden, one of the biggest construction company. So while after that they are construction till now, they are completed but they are not open now. Why? Because in Saudi Arabia they are giving one of the mission, they are acting as one of the best mission and one of the best intention. They think that they are open at one of the empowerment day and one of the national day of Saudi Arabia in the year of 2024. So the project is completed and the tower is completed and the outer side area are also started to use, and some of the McDonald's, KFC, the biggest companies are spotted there, and they are start his work, spotted there and start his work. So the timeline of this project is approximately from starting 2012 to ending is 2023, and they start in the year of 2024 because of the some his personal reason. They are starting at the employment days, or national day of Saudi Arabia. They are starting on that day. So after that, we have move on to the another with the finance and budgets. We all know risk management. Well, move on to the finance and budgets. Earlier I asked you the finances and budgets of this stakeholder. The finance and budgets of these stakeholders and the finance totally. They spend Talal bin Walid. They spend lot of money. Talal bin Walid is one of the owner. Talal bin Walid is one of the biggest owner of this project. So once again, so this is a financial. Recently, I asked you how much amount they spend. They spend a lot of amount, and as well as they are spent lot of architecture departments, AutoCAD departments they are using. I'll move on to the another topic. It's timeline is over. Additional information about this project. The additional information about this project is this project is one of the biggest project. This project is one of the biggest project of all. Everyone think that this project is not big. This project is one of the biggest project while compared with other project, because in Saudi Arabia, the biggest company, the Saudi Bin Laden company, can make every Muslim know, every Muslim, the perfect, and every Muslim favorite place of every Muslim is Madinatul Munawwara and Makkatul Mukarramah, the both holy places of Muslim who perform Umrah, who perform Hajj on that place. That place made by, and that whole place, the whole project made by Saudi Bin Laden company. The same company can done Jeddah Economic City Tower. This is one of the biggest construction company, one of the biggest one construction company. They are doing such a brilliant works, and they are doing such a great works. So this company can do a tremendous project, and risk management will be very lost in this project. And while fire and safety department, risk management, inside a risk management there is a lot of employees injured, approximately 300 fallen from the height, and 300 approximately 287 is small injured, minor injured, and the major injured approximately 335. The major injured, and out of 330, 27 are die in the hospital under the treatment. They are die. So risk management can done what type of, for example, safety and security, for caution, everything, what we have to use, what type of gloves we have to use, what type of safety boots we have to use. So the safety management can do this type of such a things. This is better for all. And while move on to the another thing, as a project manager, I ask me the important thing is, for a quality control and quality assurance, we have to check out all the things for all the quality control and as well as quality assurance. What is the quality control? Because of the quality control, for example, you are using a low grade of cement, a low grade of steel, a low grade of any material you are using, then you think that the they are nothing problem. But the biggest problem is the from this biggest tower they are coming crack, and the small crack also be the very difficult to live with. This is not a small project, this is the biggest project. If someone think that there is a crack inside the biggest tower, how is that? This is not good. That's the reason. As a project manager, I have to use, I will use each and everything brilliant. For example, we are using high quality and high grade of steel and high quality and high grade of cement. Every material we have to use a high grade of materials. So, so as a project manager, I think that we have to use a great material for the risk management. And while move on to the investment, the investment is also a biggest things in the whole world, because as per the financial, as per the finance department, as per the finance department, we think that we know that how much, for example, today, for example, you know that how much budget is there for your project, because your project is very high, then you have to done a tremendous material and tremendous each and every material steel something. But for example, if you have a low budget, your budget is low, but you have to complete the project, but you have to complete the project on the deadline time. So you have to done this by any time, but you have to done this. You have any type of, for example, you have any type of deadline. For example, in this so and so March date, in the date of 22nd, you have to complete your project, but you don't have a much budget, but you have to done. As a project manager, you decrease employees, you decrease IT department employees, not a heavy worker employee. If you decrease heavy worker, for example, on the site workers, you have to decrease, then the work is going very slow. If you want to work should be very fast and budget should be low, then you have to done a degree of the IT department and QA/QC department, the other department outside the site office members, you have to decrease the office members employees. If you want to be a low budget purpose. So this is my project. All are my project is Jeddah Economic City. So in this budget, we make Jeddah Economic City project. This is one of the biggest tower, and the solicitors, the lot of inside the period of starting time should be 2012 to till now. There is a lot of problems, and sometimes it's very, we think that the project is not over, think that the problem with so and so architecture problem, investing problem, stakeholder problem, investment problem, every problem, but finally we done the project very softly, and we done the project very easy with the help of God. And thank you very much, and thanks once again, thank you very much.